All right, fellas, welcome to a game called Slackjaw. Basically, what happened is I was kidnapped by a serial killer. You see that little window right there, that little slit right there? Yeah, I'm up in there. Okay, I'm being held captive against my will. So the rules are simple. We just have to find a way out of the basement without making too much noise. Otherwise, old Slackjaw gonna come and get me. This game contains content that some might find disturbing. Player discretion is advised. Also, viewer discretion is advised. Okay, here we go, though. Here we go. Okay. Okay, first impressions of my where I'm being locked up at. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. My man had the generosity to give me a fully functional bed, pillows all over the walls as well. I'm feeling pretty comfortable already. Okay, so what's my plan? What's my plan? What is this? Brush your teeth. Okay, so he's a caring killer. He wants to make sure I'm taken care of. That seems nice to me. How do I brush my teeth with it though? Maybe I shouldn't. Brush, put him in your lips, bro. Maybe if I get it really close, angle it. For all I know, the toothpaste could be poisoned as well, so probably not a good idea. Let's try the door. It's locked. Stick? Take. I have a stick, y'all. Can the stick open a door? No way. Can the stick be used as a toothbrush? You can't take this. I ain't brushing my teeth, y'all. Oh, he didn't think I would check behind the pillows. It's jammed. I need something to pry it open. The stick, dude. Oh, dude, this killer cooked. He doesn't know who he's dealing with today. I'm dead. Hello? Okay, the game did say we gotta be quiet. To not me physically, but my character has to be quiet, right? Because the killer's upstairs and he might hear me or something. Look how... Okay. He upstairs clocking around. No big deal at all. Not gonna worry about that. Might even turn on the TV, get some jams going. Oh, actually, will he hear this? Yes. I'm stuck. I'd like to see what he looks like, you know? Get a visual identification on my dude to make sure I even, like, what if he, like, I don't know, 2 feet tall or something? Like, I'm not gonna feel that threatened, you know? Well, he didn't come down here, so I don't gotta worry about him, I guess. Well, I saw a flashlight. I definitely want to grab that. Okay, take that. Okay. It's bound with a thick rope. This is like that game, the game where you gotta escape your parents' house, right? Only it's with a serial killer. That's locked. It's jammed. Bread. VHS. Screwdriver through a skull. What is this? What is this? What is this? I can't see it very well. Dude, I can't read this. I can't... What? There's text on it, but I can't read it. It's too blurry. Mom's records? Okay, let me go over here. Let me go over here. Yo, how are we gonna get out of this alive? Maybe I could take the wire out. Oh! The wire? How would you do that? How do these work? What do I click for? Where, there's wires in these? Yeah, maybe I need a tool to... Maybe I gotta, like, cut it with scissors or something? I don't know. No one knows how those work. Okay. On the fridge... There's a control panel. There's a control panel. What is this? Take? Why would you take this? What is this? What, like a heart? Open inventory. What is this? Examine it? There's an ID and it's an eyeball with an ID. Identification up in there. What is this? What would this... I thought I heard a noise. What would that even do for me? Sorry, y'all. I got cats running around this room. They're going nuts right now. I don't know what's going on with them. Okay. This will probably set off an alarm. It is currently armed. Don't want to touch this. I don't even know the code yet. But there is a wire onto this window. If we can disable this, we can crank open this window and get out scot-free. Saw blade for his victims, probably. A dirty rag. This is all locked up, y'all. This is all locked up. We ain't getting out of that. What am I looking for? What was that? Push? This will be loud. He'll hear it. I should wait for a good opportunity to push the shelf. A good opportunity? A knife? He didn't hear that. Okay, so let me think what I got. I got a knife, and I got a jar with an eye in it. The knife might be able to use to cut the thing over here. Let's go try to chop that off to get the wire out, maybe. Maybe we can take the wire out. Let's use the knife. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Let's try the eyeball. I didn't think that one would work. There's gotta be like an item we're missing somewhere, yeah? There's probably something important down here that I need. It's jammed. Can the knife open that? It can. Oh, no, open it back up. Okay, we have a key. Oh, there was paper in here. Goes to library, dining hall, food truck on 5th with friends, home alone. What? This is the spring semester schedule for college. It's a college schedule right here. So this dude was straight up stalking people. Delicate dental. He got my dental records too? He knows all about my teeth. Perfect teeth, y'all. Look at that at the bottom there. Maybe that's why he left me a toothbrush, so I can keep up my dental hygiene. Can I take one of these records? So this game does not have checkpoints, so if you die, it's a wrap, y'all. So I basically went through. I got all the same exact items we had before. I got my eyeball, and I just used the knife to get the key again. So we're back on track here. I saw this chest. I'm gonna see if I can use the key on that to open that up. There's also that door over there with the padlocks. No, I don't think you could do that. So maybe this key goes to one of these doors. One of these padlocks, yeah? Like, what else would it go for? It's locked. Yeah, I know it's locked. I'm trying to use the key. Okay. So there's something else that's locked. I didn't see anything locked, though. Oh, this door, maybe? Maybe? This door right here. This door right here, y'all. Okay, so some kind of gross bathroom. I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I have my fun. You know, I play with the little jiggly janglies, and I played the piano for my man. Now I gotta be a little quieter. It's time I start focusing up. This is doo-doo. This is an entire barrel of doo-doo. Yeah, I'll put my hand in there. It smells like chemicals. Wait, use this? No, I ain't gonna do anything. Smells like chemicals. So a body was dissolved in here, y'all. A whole body. We good? Yeah, we good. We good. Okay, he did not hear that. Okay. I don't think there's anything I could do in here. Maybe. Medications? Oh, a key! Does it say, like, what it's for? Examine it. No, it doesn't say what it's for. Maybe it goes to this? So we have another key. There's got to be something locked around here. Go through here, maybe? Okay, so that's locked. Is there anything else in here? I didn't really look around my start and location very well. There's not much in here to look at anyways, right? Can I take my toothbrush? I really feel like I should take that. I should wait for a good opportunity. What does that mean? A good opportunity, like when he starts making sound, but he hasn't made any sounds. My man's sleeping or something. Close this. Can I start this back up? I don't know. What's this? This is just a box. No lock on it. There's got to be something with a lock that I can, like, mess around with, yeah? Oh, this? this. Let's go. Okay. It's a movie tape. Sarah B, 1997. Well, there's a TV over there. Is this gonna make a lot of sound though? Is a thing, right? I feel like it would. I know how TVs work. They make sound. Maybe we can mute it? I'll try it. He's not coming down. So was this me right here? No, this was 1971, right? So he's been doing this for a long time. He's got a lot of experience as a serial killer, y'all. I feel like this is a good way to get caught as a serial killer, too. Following random people down the road with a camera. Not very sneaky. Okay. What was the point of that? I don't know. Olivia Bennett. I think this might be me. Can I zoom this in? I'm 29 years old, 5'5", brown hair. Last seen was the Greater Portland area. Okay. On Thursday, March 7, 2024, Olivia was last seen at 4 p.m. walking from her class at Clackamas Community College. Okay. And there's a phone number at the bottom, but it's ripped off. 503 area code. Okay. If I could open, like, untie this, I can get all these tools out. Yeah, I don't think the eyeball's gonna work on that. What would the eyeball even work on? Why would they give me that? Maybe I could, like, pour it down the sink or something? Get the ID up? But what would having an ID do? I feel like these items are not making sense to me. Nothing else in the fridge we can interact with. Definitely don't want to be hitting this alarm. Not until I know the code, right? Maybe I have to at some point. Maybe look up? Maybe there's something on the roof? There's a video camera here. Maybe I can watch this? No. Can't interact with that. So I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, nothing in the middle that we can interact with. There's a ladder over there. Ladder might be pretty good. Can I move this? I have this exact same ladder in my house. Promise y'all, I'm not a serial killer though. Oh, wait, I just saw something. No, rotate it towards yourself. Bro, rotate it towards yourself, pivot it. You can open the lid. There we go. Okay. So I have a driver's license. This is 0311. 0311. This is Olivia, right? This is my license, maybe? 0311. Possible combination for this? So what could I do with a license? That's all I have. An ID. What could I potentially do with that? You know, one thing we haven't tried yet, which I'm a little nervous to, we haven't tried going up the stairs yet. That could be risky. I think we got to try it though, yeah? There's a key right there. At some point, we do have to open this door. Maybe I'll open it now. It's locked from the other side. Okay. We kind of figured as much. There's a note here. Check if lives alone. Victoria Ellison. So these are all his victims? He's going after people with good teeth. People who go to the dentist. Man, I just went to the dentist not that long ago. My name not on the list though, so I'm good. Actually, I see a Olivia Bennett. That's me, right? In the game? Look at those initials, y'all. OB. Just saying. I'm just saying. Ripping jaw off from behind is breaking the jawbone. Well, try breaking neck or choking for better preservation. Okay, weirdo. Why would there be like a piano here? What is the significance of the piano? Touching it is just gonna get me killed, right? There's a record player here. We have mom's records in that chest, but we can't take those. We still have this. Can I use this? I don't know, dude. How do you get those things off? There's something in the sink. It's dental tooth. Okay, maybe this can help me get the wire out. I don't know what else would, you know? Bro, Just take it off and rip it or something, dude. It can't be that strong. We have dental teeth tools now. Was in the meat. Nasty. Climb up? I know the window's locked, y'all. No? Yeah, the window's locked. Touching that would definitely be a death sentence, probably. But what else am I missing? There's probably a very specific spot. I'm not looking, y'all. Still can't move this. What are we not seeing? Because I feel like I'm doing a good job looking around. But I don't know. I also feel like potentially, maybe we gotta somehow drain this tub. Can I use this little hook to reach in there? No. Just says it smells like chemicals. Nothing else up in here. Nothing on the roof that I can tell. Oh boy. This is tricky. This is tricky. Maybe I could use the sharp part of this dental tool. Span with a thick rope. Yeah, no, I wanted to cut it with this. That ain't gonna cut it either. Why is the last digits on this ID crossed out? 0311. Why would they cross that out for? Like, it's obviously a clue. But for what? 0311. Should I like try the alarm? I feel like it's just gonna go off and make a lot of noise, right? And then I'm gonna be done. 0311, then it's 2 digits after that. 24? Oh, I want to press it, y'all. But I want to be sure when I do it, you know? So she was taken on 037. So that's not 11. Would it be 031124? I'm really trying hard to think here. Her date of birth was 12/14/95. Like, this has to have some kind of significance. Why would they let me see it is the only thing, you know? I'm basically looking for any number or code that starts with 0311, and then I can just fill in the last 2 digits, right? I'm not seeing anything on her college schedule either. Nothing that starts with like 03. Nothing on the back. Oh no. It's gotta be something, y'all. I'm really thinking about hitting that alarm. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do? Set off the alarm? It just seems so stupid. Like, I know I do a lot of silly things on this channel, but I feel like this is a death sentence. Straight up. I'm gonna touch it. This is gonna get me killed. I'm scared. Oh, wait, look. There's a crack on the door. Maybe I can insert something through the crack? We can snag the key. Scared. I heard his footsteps. What do I do? Does that mean I can move this now? No? I'm gonna look through the peephole, maybe? Wait, what? Make a slide something under the door. The ID! No, that doesn't work! So the key's on the ground. You telling me you can't slide your little ID under there? Yo, that gap is huge. That gap is huge. Bro, yes, you can. What do you mean? Okay, there's got to be something I'm missing then. There has to be the toothbrush. Can I pick that up? It's the only other item I know about. Dude, take the toothbrush. That'll fit. You can't pick this up. Lady, help me help you. Not under the bed either. There's something we're missing. There's an item in here that I'm missing, straight up. Okay, I found rubber gloves for the bathtub, for the bathtub. Okay. That's going to let us reach our hands in there, unclog the drain. This is not the bathtub. And there could be an item in there that's going to let me reach under the door? Maybe? Use the gloves. Oh, actually? Is that a loud noise? I feel like he was coming down, right? I heard that clunky feet. He can't get mad at me if I'm sitting in my room. Okay, it's been a solid 2 minutes. I don't think my man's out here. I hope not. Okay. I mean, that was a lot of noise, though. He definitely reacted to it. It's a saw blade. A saw blade. That is not what I thought I was getting. Don't touch that. Saw blade's not what I'm... Oh, wait, for the rope over here. For the rope? Don't touch those. Careful. It's a thick rope, so this should cut that. Seems a little noisy. Hammer? He's listening to the music. This is my opportunity. Is this copyrighted? Well, turn off the copyrighted music, please. Thank you. You know what? If it gets copyrighted, who even cares, dude? Let's just enjoy the music and have a good time. We're in a serial killer's basement. I'm already hitting rock bottom over here. I'm gonna try to clip this with this. It worked. I figured it would. The wire from underneath the door. Wire from underneath the door. Yes. Okay, I got a key. Take it. Let's go over here. I feel like it's gonna be for this door, yeah? No? What else would be locked? What else would be locked? Is there another lock somewhere that I don't know about? The actual door? No, okay. I don't want to go out there, dude. I mean, I know I got to, but I don't... Oh, it's on loop. Okay. Should I hit the piano? I think he heard that. Hello. Oh, wait, for this. For this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That piano's gotta be for something though, right? Why did I get scary all of a sudden? Okay. Not the most inviting place I've ever seen. Bunch of teeth and butterflies. Okay. I'm staying low to the ground, y'all. I don't want to hit my head. I think I have to stand. My love, I think about our date. Underlined. All the time. Why did you have to scream? If you didn't struggle, I wouldn't have chipped your front tooth. You were my favorite little dove. Okay, so some of these are underlined. Date. Chipped your front tooth. Dove. Huh. My ID fits flawlessly. Oh 0324. 091408. 71215. So why is mine the one that's like smudged out? 0311 24. That's what I originally guessed. I figured it was like some kind of date. 0311 24. would be it. 030124. 09. Wait, there's a lot of numbers here. I'm not sure. What am I doing is the thing. Oh. Huh? So these are his victims' jaws, right? He like cuts out their jaws and he marks them. Can we reorganize these? Can I like move them? Maybe they have to be like in the right spots? No? My love, I think about our date all the time. Who was his love? Who was his love? How would I know? His love is probably one of these people, right? With chipped front teeth. Or her front teeth chipped? No, this is an ID. It wouldn't be chipped in the picture. My dove? Is that a dove? What kind of bird is this? This might be the dove. Wait. This one also has the same bird. So there's 3 with the same bird. Okay. Okay. 3 with the same bird. The number's 03 something 24. Does that correspond with this middle one? 030124. So that matches those numbers. What are these numbers? 030124. 051223. 071215 for the top left one. Huh. So this one and the top left one matches. The top middle one of the teeth and the ID do not match. And then the last one was this one. I'm just double checking again. 030124. 03 smudged out 24. So would the number be this? 030124? I could be reading into this all wrong. Can't go back here, as far as I could tell. Yeah, the chair's blocking you from going back any further in here. You can almost get back there, but you can't. And I don't think there's anything else down here. So 030124. Should I try it? I don't have much to lose, right? 030124. Guess I could try it, y'all. Okay, here we go. 3. I am cooked. It was that 030124. Okay, I managed to get back to this part, and then I remembered something on this note. It literally says, chipped your front tooth. And then we have over here a bunch of teeth. So one of these probably has a chipped tooth, right? I didn't piece that together earlier. There's a chipped tooth right here. 031924. Is there any other chipped teeth though? That was clear. Clear. Good. Good. Maybe it's only that one. That'd be really helpful. 031124. This one has a chipped tooth as well. Okay. So the top right and the bottom left have chipped teeth. Oh, and none of these are doves? 091408. 051223. I think about our date. So the date on the teeth, I guess? Why did you have to scream? If you didn't struggle, I wouldn't have chipped your tooth. You were my favorite little dove. And dove is underlined. 091408. See, the problem is if I guess and get it wrong, that means I have to do the entire game again. Which doesn't take very long to get caught back up or anything, but I would like to get it right if I can. 031924. Does any of these have 031924? No. Actually, maybe that could be a 19. 031924. It's a dove. Maybe these are not in like particular order. Maybe it's 03-19-24. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. If I get it wrong, I'll just do it all over again. Fine. I think it's right. 03-19-24. Right? 03-19-24. I mean, he's still jamming out there too. Please be right. 03-19. Yes! So that's disarmed. Oh, I can probably break it with the hammer? Go, 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 go. We out, we out, we out. He's running. That dude was massive. Is that it? Are we out? On October 1st, 2024, a young woman was found walking down a highway in rural Oregon, terrified but alive. After looking in the house she was held in, the FBI discovered over 50 human jaw bones. We saw that. I didn't think there was 50, but we saw a lot. Today, the Slackjaw investigation remains open with no suspects identified. So he escaped. He escaped, y'all. That's the end. Slackjaw. A game by Taylor Ambrosio Wood. So I think this is just a solo developer, y'all. Just one person did this entire game, which is very impressive. Wait, they did the music themselves? Okay, that's super impressive. So from what I understand, this game was actually, it wasn't based on a true story, but it was inspired by a true story, which is, it's terrifying, but not surprising. There's some crazy dudes out there right now. I feel like the last thing I would want to happen to me is a serial killer kidnap me and cut off half my face from the lips down. That sounds awful. All right, and that's the end of Slackjaw. These are some of my favorite types of games, like escape room puzzle style games, especially when you add like a horror element or a serial killer in the mix. Adds that tension to it, really makes the entire thing just come together. But yeah, I guess I'll wrap it up here. Thank y'all so much for watching. Huge props to this developer, by the way. Like, I play a lot of games on the channel, and this was honestly a lot of fun. It was like a breath of fresh air, if I'm being honest. If y'all want to check this out for yourselves, I'll have a link down in the description. I think it's on sale right now for $7.19 USD. So honestly, not too bad. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.